几点钟开始？2点钟。Hello, gentlemen. Maybe you can open your camera so have a see. It's a great time to watch each other through the online meeting. 我们其他人差不多了，就不要在镜头里面，都站开始。来。等会儿我可以把我们一起介绍一下。介绍完我就会不会了。对，你介绍完，反正有点破音，对着那个整个背景。对，电线不一样，要拔掉，就差点丢了吧？对着背景。Oh, there is so many people and very familiar. Mr. Boniface and Jeff, we are so many warmly welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we will start. Okay. Okay, now we can start. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's so warmly welcome to join our new product launch meeting. And for such very early time. So how about my voice? Could you hear me very clear?
Yes, we can get you clearly.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, today the presentation will divide it into the 3 parts. And let me share with you our points. How about the screen? Could you see my screen now?
Yeah, we can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay. So the presentation was divided. First part is Olaf introduction, and second, I'd like to share with you our products line in our showing room, and thirdly, it's our new product PLD7900. Yeah, it's a digital radiography and fluoroscopy machine. And here is our manufacturers, and you are our old friend, so I trust that you must know us very well. Actually, we are the one of the biggest X-ray machine manufacturers in China, and we established in 2003. So till now, it's close to 20 years. We did very well and grows very fast. Currently, our C-arm product line, C-arm is for surgery. C-arm is ranked top 1 market share in China for many years. And here is some dates. There is some dates for our factory. So, Mr. Cliff, you just wake up. Okay, here is some factory dates. The 13,000 square meters. Yeah, it's a very big company, and we sold our machine out for over 100 countries with very extensive product line. I will share with you guys later. And here is some of government officers. They visited ours before, like some ambassador from the other country and Colombia CCTV. Yeah, so it's also very warmly welcome you to visit us. And here's some dates for the patents. Actually, for X-ray machine, normally it has some core components like the generator, X-ray tube, and flat panel detector and workstation. Actually, most of them we produce it by ourselves. And also our machine, we have the certificate like CE and FDA certificate. So no matter for Europe and America and Africa, South Africa, yeah, we can do the importation. So let me introduce you our Africa sales team. Yeah, they will give you an introduction for our machine. Hello. Yeah. Welcome to our showing room. Yeah. Welcome to showing room. Yeah, Ada, Alan, Jasper, Johnson, and Alice. Yeah, that is our team. So let them to introduce you. our machine one by one. Okay, you can see here is our exhibition. It's very beautiful. Here is our mobile DR product line. Hi everyone, my name is Alan. Welcome to our showing room. This is our high-end mobile DR, PLD7900. With C and FDA approved. You can see the compact design with space saving and the flexible movement of the column, X-ray tuber, and insulator. Also here the wheel is driven by electrical power. You can see with one finger easy to move this machine. Even the nurse easy can move this. You can see this machine very flexible. You can see up and down. And with one hand can move. With 360 degrees. Also, the television can be moved and easy to adjust it. And this machine is equipped with super capacitor with 20 minutes till the machine fully charged and supporting to the exposure more than 100 times. In the world, only Cloud Energy has this technology. We are the pre-qualified supplier to the United Nations and UNDP, NGO. Also, we have other models. You can see this is a portable X-ray 5 kilowatts. And this one is 50 kilowatts. And this one is 65 kilowatts. We have so many options for you to choose. Thank you. If you have any interest, please contact us. Thank you. Yeah, friends, you can see our exhibition room is very big and very beautiful. You can see very modern, right? We just moved to this new factory since 2021. Okay, it's very big and very beautiful. So here is our mobile C-arm product line. That's Mr. Jesper to give you an introduction.
Hello, dear all my friends. This is Jasper from Cloud Medical. This is our high-frequency flat panel detector, the PLD7900 which can do radiography and fluoroscopy. And also I use in orthopedics. As you can see, the lightweight design, compact and flexible. There's no separate workstation. Workstation is integrated with the machine, and it's just occupied 1 square meter. So that means it can be used in even crowded operation room and semi-space. And this is our flat panel detector 949. And compared with the thin side of traditional image intensifier, it can provide a large view field without distortion and clear imaging. And this is flexible user grade. That means when it's used for checking children or some sensitive body parts, you can pick out it, then you can reduce the radiation dose and keep the safety. And this is our LCD monitor, 32-inch. You can see it can be rotated for a wide angle. So it's very easy for doctors to observe doing surgeries. And with 4K resolution, it can provide more details of the images and improve the doctor's diagnostic accuracy. This is a human touch screen. It also can be rotated for a wide angle, and doctor can choose different models and set parameters. very convenient, and this can provide suitable parameters automatically. So it's very convenient and easy to operate. And there is a UPS in the machine. So that means this machine can be moved from one operation room to another operation room without directly electrical power supply. So it's very convenient and easy to operate, right? Okay, thank you for your listening. Thank you.
Hello, my friends. This is your old friend Ada. Yes, today I'm very happy to share with you another CR system. Different from the orthopedic CR system, we have the high universal frequency, high output power interventional CR system. You can see it is very large in size, and also it is very powerful in the function. We have the very convenient control about the C-arm around always the arm and move up and down. What's more, for our convenient control, we also set the lifting dynamic panel detector. It is very useful to help us to get the clear images and during the surgery. As we all know, for interventional surgery, we must do some surgeries like the interventional diagnosis, like the urology or the respiratory or other departments. And here you can see we have some clinical images taken by this system. It is the vesicular diagnosis. And we also do the ERCP. And fine, let me show you. This is the ERCP surgery. And if you know this machine, or if you want to get more information about this machine, I'm very happy to show you more clinical images taken by this system. Thank you for listening. So let's move to the next part, our digital radiography and the fluoroscopy system. Okay, my friends, let's have a look.
My friend, let's go ahead. So here is our fixed X-ray. Actually, Polar have so many product lines, like the 2-column DR system and the central CCD. And for the UR, for the UR, it's also DRF. Here is our center, and this one I actually show you is the high-end DRF machine. It can do digital radiography and fluoroscopy with 80 kilovolts. Yeah, 80. It's the highest level in the world. And the mostly I have to highlight is the movement. This machine has the most flexible movement in the world, actually. You can see the table. The table can move up and down. You can see the table can move down to the 35 centimeters. It means even your patients cannot move themselves, but it's very easy, to sit down to the table. And also the 2-column can tilt. Yes, 2-column can tilt left and right for 45 degrees. It means it's very helpful for the orthopedic surgeon. Yeah, if you are the orthopedic surgeon, you must know that because it can help you with the special angle position shooting. Yeah, if you have any interest about DRF machine, this one will be high-end one. Okay, next, let's invite Ada to move to our point of this meeting, our new product.
PLD7900I. And the further start, I would like to share with you from the presentation. Hello, my friends. I will start from the clinical applications. from the here. Hello, my friends. You can find that we start from the clinical images from this PLD7900. If you are familiar with this system, you can find that it is different from more than 80% of DR on the market. Why? That is because for this machine, it not only can do the radiography for all our human body parts, but also can do a lot of fluoroscopy functions, and it is equipped with high component, high level configuration. For the digital radiography, like the head, the chest, the number of diamonds, the names, all of them can be received images from this system. And for the fluoroscopy, we can get some special checks like the single fluoroscopy, cupping fluoroscopy, and the abdominal and other checks. And next, I would like to use their real machine to introduce to you. Hello, yes, for this PLD7900, let's see one by one what we use. It is equipped with our own produced generator and our Canon X-ray tube and the dynamic panel detector and the four floating base and the package stand and the workstation outside the room. Let's introduce it to you one by one. From the generator, it is featured with high output power, high inverter frequency generator. How much? 500 kilohertz as the generator. If you are familiar with the X-ray, you can find that it is one of the highest level on the market. And for the X-ray tube, in this time, we cooperate with Canon as well. Why? That is because Canon Toshiba tube is very famous. That is for its using experience. No problem for that. For us to use this tube for more than 8 to 10 years. And for the revolution per minute, we can be up to 10,000 revolutions per minute. So, according to the date, for this machine, with half an 1 day, we can do more than 300 radiography checks for half an 1 day. So for every day, we can do around 600 images. It's very large in number, right? And let's take a closer look. On the tube, it is our human graphics touch screen. With this human graphics, we can the parameters of KV and NA can be set automatically. And if you are familiar with DR, you can find on the market a lot of DR don't have the touch screen on the tube, right? It has just a simple panel to control the movement. So for our machine, absolutely, it also can do this. You can find that we can control the tube move up and down and left and right. And also we can rotate the tube easily, very easily. And you can find that the tube moves and then rotate the tube to control to do the shape for human body from different angles. So then let's look at our image system. And we all know for a lot of digital X-ray systems, they use the flat panel detector, right? Some ones use 14 by 17 inch flat panel detector. Some ones use 17 by 17. And absolutely, we use the large size, 17 by 17 inch, but dynamic flat panel detector. It's very large in size. You can find that it can cover my whole body very easily. So we can reduce the dose, radiation dose, without a repeated exposure. And for this flat panel detector, it is a dynamic. So we can use this flat panel detector to do the fluoroscopy. And then when we put down the flat panel detector, you can find that it can be charged. And get powered by cells from in the base. Then on the dynamic flat panel detector, that is our base. And we introduce the 4 floating phase. So the doctors can control the movement and the position of the patient by themselves very easily to do different shapes. And that's all for the body. Then let's see the PET inside the base. The PET we can also control it electrically. And in the back set, that is the bleacher. That is the brace. And we can use this to protect the doctors and patients very well. So let's look at our workstation. This is the workstation for our PLD7900I, and we can control the SIE and the other functions of the movement. Another thing I want to show you, the clinical images just taken in today. You can find that the image is very clear. That is the clinical images for the radiography, like the head, abdomen, mind, and leg. And we do the stitching function. That is the stitching function. From 2 to 3 clinical images to get a whole and complete image. So for some hospitals which may need to check the whole body, human body, that is very important. And for the workstation, and you also you can find we have the AC and the DAP. For this digital X-ray, we have the AC and the DAP as standard. It's very great. So next, our engineer will help us to use this machine to do one-time exposure to show you how it works. So let's start.
Yeah, firstly, it's for the registration of the patients. And then we choose the spine. We choose the body part. For now, we use the spine part. And then you can see the left side. There is a sample. There is a sample position. Yeah. And you can see in the X-ray room there is a board. There's a board under the X-ray. There is a big board. Firstly, we have to move the X-ray tube to the upper position because Okay, for now, because the patients, we are worried about the dose. So actually, let me introduce you the DAP and AEC firstly.你们可以做曝光吗？等会儿，可以做技术吗？ My friend, you can see here for the image. Here is the MS, MAS, and DAP. You can see here is a DAP dose. DAP means that you can see the image. You can see the dose immediately after you do the exposure. Yeah. So it can greatly improve or greatly protect your patients and doctors. Okay, now we are ready. We are ready for the exposure. Yeah, for now, it's the stitching function. The engineer is setting the kilovolts and milliampere, and it's for spine exposure. Okay, we start. Then you can see the actual tube. Actual tube is done automatically to do the first picture. And now, the second picture. You see it automatically. The actual tube and the frontal detector is tracking automatic. Okay, then there is the third picture. Normally for the stitching function, it will have 3 pictures. Okay, then it's done.
就是一根线太虚了，
现在可以了吗？
线路没透出来。
为什么这么样？这个我们再报一次。
找一个其他东西。
那个先从拼接存照出来。拼接的。
这个拼接。
Normally like this. 3 pictures. The first one is the head. The middle one is the spine. And no one is the lower arm, the lower limb. Yes. So the machine can do the exposure for 3 times and to get a very long picture. Normally we can make a comparison for your upper body parts and lower body parts. Okay, that's the advantages of this machine. Okay, then I think our presentation has finished. So if you have any questions, you can make your hands up. Yeah, here is our leaders, Mr. Joseph. If you have any questions, he will answer your question. Any?
Hello, DR. This is Johnson speaking from PLD Medical, and I'm the East Africa, the market supervisor. And now we are going to the question and answer part. Yet it is believed that you have many interest about our machine because we are staying our very beautiful exhibition hall. Whatever this machine will present now, or other machines such as mobile DR and URM X-ray and the digital fluoroscopy, you can all launch the questions in here, and I will give you an official reply. Yeah. So please, and if you have questions, please type. Yeah. And when I read it, I will reply. Yes. So anybody have any question? Okay, now our all microphone is turned off, and if you wanna launch your questions, you can apply for, yes, you can apply for speak. Yes, we can. And you can also type in the chat room, and while I read it, I will give the official reply here. Yes. Okay, the question from, okay, the first question from Mr. Sharon. Yes. Okay, the question is about what's the difference of this with the normal X-ray. So the biggest difference and also the advantage lies in that this is a dynamic format X-ray. So compared with the traditional format X-ray, the biggest difference is it can do not only the radiography but also the fluoroscopy function. Yes. So fluoroscopy can to diagnose the patients with a dynamic process. Yes. And the question also from Mr. John. Yeah. Is it possible to share the brochures for all the machines on email? Okay, no problem. And after this meeting, I will let the relevant, our sales manager, to contact with you in WhatsApp or email and to give you the brochures that you can do marketing. The three, yeah, and there is a question from Mr. Ruben. Yes, and his question is about the 3 images taken. Is it possible to print in one film? Yes, exactly. It can do because you can just set the single double cordial and display the shown in one film. Yeah, yes, 4 windows or 3 windows and 2 windows both okay. It can print. There's no problem. Yes. Okay. Yes, welcome to launch your questions. Yes, this is an opportunity between us to communicate with each other. Yes, and your questions will be very helpful for us. Yeah. Please don't hesitate. Please feel free to contact with me and launch your questions. And welcome all friends and the clients staying here. And we will build a long-term business cooperation in the future. Okay, there is a new question from Mr. Boniface. Yeah, and his question: can we get this recorded presentation? Okay, no problem. This is okay, and we are recording it. And when we finish this meeting, I will let the relevant the sales manager to send you the recorded presentation meeting with the transport or the email. Yeah, this is no problem. And Jasper is our employee. And if you have the question, you can also apply for turn on your microphone. We will notice it. and to authorize you.
Một bức bản tải là chính. Nhưng mà bức bản tải là chính.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Ruben. No, Mr. Phoenix. Mr.
Excuse
Ruben.
me. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ruben, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Mr. Ruben.
Yeah, this is Ruben from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya.
Yeah.
As much as you are training us on the new products, being an engineer, do you have an avenue where we can learn more about the machine, the maintenance, repair, and installation?
Okay,
as technicians?
Yeah, okay, I understand. And follow-up map will also give the training lesson each month. And this is our engineer, Mr. Yu. Mr. Yu is the teacher to hear every month the meeting. And the next, and the next training is in October. And at that time, we will invite you to go into the online training. And we will give you the text documents. If you pass through the text documents, you will get below the certificate, engineer certificate. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Okay, anybody wanted to launch your questions?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, sir. How are you?
My name is Prince Mba. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria, yeah. We
Yes.
just finished the Medical West Africa. Yeah, we just finished it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be part of this meeting this morning. And we are trying to look at, is the same question Ruben asked, because it is important that we are engineers, we need to be part of the training so that we will be able to know the machine properly. And apart from that, is it possible that we can get approximate idea about the price of this machine?
Okay, no problem. And Mr. Ruben's question, I think, is already come. If you are the engineer, and we will invite you to join our monthly engineer meeting and engineer training. This is no problem. And about price, and we'll let our manager to contact with you. Yeah, this is no problem. And
Thank you.
And can I know which state you are in Nigeria? The legal?
I'm in River State, Port Harcourt.
Oh, Enugu?
Port Harcourt, River State.
Oh, Port of Harcourt, right?
Yes.
Okay, Port of Harcourt. Yes, it's no, not very far. Legal. Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Anybody has another question? Yeah. Okay, there is someone type in the chat room. Okay, there is no questions. Okay, if dear all friends, if you don't have any questions, we will finish this meeting today. And if you have any other questions later, you can contact with the market manager. And the last, let us give the time to Mr. Brian. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you so much for your time to join us new product launch meeting. So if you have any questions, please contact us. At the last, I'd like to say hello, ask our team, say hello to you. Yeah, our big team. So bye-bye, my friend. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you for your time. Welcome to war.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you.